I simply remember my favorite thing, and that's what this video is about.
I know I look young, and I said I'm young, but I lied, I'm 33.
I wonder what's gonna go wrong with this video.
Well, you saw this coming. I have a YouTube channel, a bunch of trivial opinions about stupid things, and a green screen. I'm doing video essays. All I need is an unending knowledge of video games, an unhealthy obsession with exposing bad people, and a yoga ball, and I'm set. Got that last part, did you, Jakey? I love you. Stick to our release schedule.
So I just had a thought about that last joke. I also don't post frequently. My last video was a month ago, and the topic of that video was how I was going to post regularly. So
I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know if this is supposed to be scripted, semi-scripted, off the cuff. I don't even know what the punchline to this joke is. I wrote it, but I didn't even memorize the script. If only there was a website with series of videos to explain how to do such things. That would be nice. Hey Skillshare, please sponsor me. But why the intro with the ever-talented and beautiful Carrie Underwood? Well, a year back, when I was still participating in the wonderful world of collegiate theatrical education, otherwise known as acting school, I was cast as the noble and courageous Captain Von Trapp in my senior musical production of Sound of Music. I had spent 4 years of my life practicing my and my in preparation of getting the big role. Honestly, it was a really big goal of mine and something really important to me. Earning that spot in a musical was a milestone for how far I'd come in the completion of a goal that I had been working towards for a really long time. And then COVID came and shoved an ice pick in its ear. The show got canceled before we even began rehearsals, as well as our senior capstone project, our senior showcase, graduation ceremony, and every other fun event a senior has to look forward to. Needless to say, I handled it very well. I was devastated. It freaking sucked. We had the rug pulled out from under us, as well as the floor, the house, the street, and thousands of miles of the Earth's crust. Needless to say, it was kind of rough. However, I did learn a lot about a little thing called appreciation. When life sucks, the only way to keep from becoming a negative, complaining, fun-sucking nematode is to be thankful for what you have. And I'm happy to say that 2020 and its equally annoying snot-nosed little brother 2021 have shown me that I have a lot to be thankful for. Hence the video. My most thankful things. Yeah, I don't think Julie Andrews is on board with that. So I could start by listing off all the important things in my life, my family, my friends, my growing adult financial expenses, but I don't want to bore you with all the substantial stuff. This is a YouTube video essay, so I'm gonna talk about funny things that don't matter. I would say that of all the simple pleasures in life, my favorite would be those surprising events that jump so high up over the bar that they leave a lasting impression on you. These can be as small and simple as an offhand ice cream flavor that makes you go, oh. Wow. To an unexpected turn of events in a rather bad day, or even a piece of media that just knocks your socks clean right off, like Mythbusters, baby. Confirmed. Did anyone else think that when they did, what was that middle one? It was like undetermined or something like that? I forget what I'm gonna look it up. Confirmed, busted, plausible. Oh my God. Freaking plausible when they were just like, oh, we don't know. Like, cop out, come on. No, confirmed or denied, busted. For me, I often say that classic phrase, this had no business being as good as it was, when I'm watching cartoons, because I'm an adult. Adventure Time, Gravity Falls, and Over the Garden Wall comprise the holy trinity of stuff that makes my grown-ass sensibilities reach down from their ivory tower of smooth scotches in the phrase, I just want to see a good game. The saddest part about growing up is when you realize you don't care about sports, but you'll still watch them. You know what? I like sports, okay? You know, there's nothing more annoying than someone who's just like, oh, I don't even like sports. It's like, no, sports are nice, they're fun, they throw balls, they catch balls, they tackle each other, they hit balls, they freaking like inject their balls. Oh, bye. You not one ball. For real though, that's annoying. Like, nobody cares that you don't like sports. Like something. Like sports. Why is not liking something a personality trait these days? If you want to know something about someone, look at what they like. Because then it's like, oh, this person has interests. They like things. They probably have stuff to say about things because they like things. Nobody likes anyone who just says, I don't like stuff. That's why this video, I'm talking about things that are my favorite that I do like. Do you understand? Oh, man. I'm giving myself a headache. We're gonna see if there's anything good that I can mine out of that nonsense. For real, Over the Garden Wall is one of the most aesthetically tight and enjoyable pieces of entertainment I have ever seen, hands down. Hands down! It knows exactly what it is and has an artistic vision more focused than fire on an ant's back. You dig? You dig? Let's give Patrick McHale a prize. Really, he had a vision that stretched across every period of the American aesthetic, from freaking pre-revolutionary folklore to 80s nostalgia trip to freaking ragtime frogs. Freaking ragtime frogs! He gave us a taste of a unique version of American folklore, which, as a white bread descendant of immigrants from a region of Europe called all of it, with no ties to the cool-ass native folklore of North America, I find pretty cool. My closest connection to cultural mythology in this country is Stregonona, the magic pasta grandma. For real, I wish the good old US of A had a pantheon like the ancient Greeks, but we don't. We don't have any cool gods. All we got is Uncle Sam, and he can't shoot lightning or anything cool like that. All he can do is tax your balls off and wrap a leash of red tape around your neck. And then before you know it, bow wow, cause you're his little bitch. Sorry, I should preface, I've been watching a lot of King of the Hill recently. Damn it, Bobby. Anyway, getting back on topic with more things that just shiver me timbers. Star Wars, space wizards, I like it. Future magic, I like it. Kissing your brother. We could do without that one. The list goes on, and on, and on, and on. The original trilogy is a collection of masterpieces that ends in one of the all-time greatest bops DJ'd by Space Bears. It slaps. And the prequels, while they have their issues, they have their merits. Clones, 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 Jesus. A much needed revamp of the timid fencing of the originals to the glorious swordplay that you see hitherto. And I'm gonna say it. Darth Maul isn't the only good part of the Phantom Menace. I'm here for the pod racing. That was some good, high-speed, high-stakes fun right there. Zoom! Zoom! That boy is not! You sit in the seat back with a bass woofer behind your head and you watch that thing, your brain will explode out your eyeballs. But you wanna know what I don't like about Star Wars? Unpopular opinion here, the sequels! And I'm not talking about this one. No, you were just okay. Like, you were okay. But this right here, that's something special, I'll tell you that much. She's kind of pretty. All I'm saying is that I'm one with the Force until the Force became P, as in piss, as in pissed away your opportunity, JJ, or Ryan, or both. Oh, look at me, I just have a feeling. I've barely been trained and now I shoot god lightning. I'm a space witch now and can survive the vacuum of space after literally being exploded out of a spaceship. That's not how the Force works. Speaking of the tough and flavorless piece of gum chewed up and spat out by Kathleen Kennedy that we now call the Force, guess what takes away all stakes? Force healing. Could have healed her, could have healed him, could have healed, probably not. The appeal of the Force is that it's believably mysterious, not that it's some omnipotent cat that can raise the dead but then just stops because it doesn't feel like it anymore. Also, Palpatine? Are we just gonna throw away the entire Skywalker prophecy? You know, that thing that the other 6 movies were based on? Sorry, Darth, guess your sacrifice was in vain. At least you got to see your abandoned son with your own peepers once. But Matt, what about Darth Maul? He came back from the dead too. All right, cool it, Four Eyes. You know that Darth Maul coming back from the dead was the coolest shit you've ever seen. And it didn't kill a franchise either. Gosh, I have such a headache. I hate every part of those movies. Okay, well that was cool. Okay, and that part. And that part. I love you, Adam. You're the only good part of this train wreck. Look, these are fine movies. They're terrible Star Wars movies. Make sense? If not, I guess you better call your mom to pick you up because we're not friends anymore. Okay, I'm officially gonna end this video now because I have a headache from being so hyper. I'll tell you what, you don't mess with my space conflicts. I know we just talked about cartoons and Star Wars, and really I just kind of dumped on Star Wars for the latter half. But you know, at the end of the day, maybe that's just another one of my favorite things. And also, one of my favorite things is sticking to an upload schedule, which I will be doing from here on out. Maybe it'll be twice a week, maybe it'll be once a week, maybe it'll be once a month, but whatever it will be, it'll be consistent. You can count on that. I'm gonna try to do more frequently because I like doing these things, and you know, I just can't get into TikTok. There might be some cool stuff coming down the pipe. I filmed a few cool things that I hope to put up on this channel. So please keep an eye out for those things. They should be coming soon. So just keep an eye on that. Have a good day. You are my favorite. I love you. We don't have any cool gods. All we got is Uncle Sam, and he can't shoot lightning or throw hammers or like become a dolphin and then mate with a human and sew his baby into his leg. Maybe we don't want a pantheon.